This is dinghy life at its best, fighting big kingfish on your knees. Oh, you picked the right coloured hat this morning, man.
I think it's a good one, mate.
Yeah, I reckon it's a good one. What are you doing, Milan?
Gonna catch kingfish.
Kingfish time?
Driving down the coast road and the whole bay is full of kahawai. The plan was to go to a river mouth, but there was too much bait out here to drive past. So we may as well give it a shot and see what happens.
All right, Milan, I've filmed about all of the sun behind you shots that I can. I need a fish, man. Whoa, get him, Milan. That was pretty cool. You want to see Milan's fish? If I had $1 million and said catch one of them with the setup that you've got, you couldn't do it.
Probably not. Bit of burley.
But you got it then. Oh, he's a star, mate.
Just like that, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, Bob. Oh. For this lateral line fishing mission, the boys find themselves back in their favourite part of the fishing world. And normally when we come into this area, it is all about land-based fishing, and we're looking at maps, trying to find the best way to get to some awesome ledges, trying to figure out how far we can walk and how much burley we can fit into Milan's pack and how much burley Milan can carry down a cliff face and onto a ledge, and what rods and reels we need. And yeah, the challenge of getting everything that you need down onto a rock is normally taking up the topic of conversation, but this time around it is all different. This time around the boys have got a dinghy. So this time around the boys loaded the dinghy, towed the dinghy, and we're about to launch the dinghy off the beach. And when we launch off this beach, we've got a huge piece of coast that is sheltered from a southwest wind that is about to come up. Well, at some point today, a bit of southwest wind is supposed to blow, and the coast that we're fishing on is completely sheltered. It is an awesome piece of coast. We've got an awesome time of year to fish it, and there's not only the coastline, but there's a couple of islands that are within eye shot of the coast that scream big fish. Massive currents charging past it, huge changes of depths, all of the terrain features that you would look for in kingy haunts, snapper haunts, and in general just trying to find big balls of bait where you would find predator fish. So yeah, this one is a dinghy mission, but this dinghy mission is in big fish country, and with all day today and an early start tomorrow and a good fishing session tomorrow, I reckon the chance of seeing something massive is very, very good. But by the end of this one, I am pretty sure that we will have smiles on our faces and fish in the chili bin to take home. Bring it on. Got Milan.
There's the kahawai.
It isn't a live bait, you mean?
No.
It's definitely lunch.
Should we keep it for lunch?
100%.
First fish for the mission.
And it isn't a live bait. Milan's most disgusted.
I've got a bit of snapper mojo at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
Not good.
It's not good, he says. Oh, Milan's got another one. Man, this is like harbour fishing for snapper, Milan. Well, Milan has put 3 nice snapper in the chili bin for the boys for lunch, so he is now on a big kingy hunt. He reckons he's got good snapper mojo, which is affecting his Kahawai catching and kingy fishing, which is such a problem to have, isn't it, Milan?
It is.
And this episode of the Lateral Line is proudly brought to you by Wise Angler Hooks. By buying Wise Angler Hooks, not only can you now win yourself a Saltiga, but you're also supporting the boys, giving us the time and energy that we need to create the Lateral Line. And for that, chur chur, my brothers and sisters, it is very, very much appreciated.
That's what we wanted.
Well, not long after we spotted the first Kahawai and Milan's hooked one. Can he get it in the boat?
1, 2, 3 in the boat.
He did it!
We did it.
And he's mouth hooked.
Oh, dream bait. Out you go. In the harbour's not a lot of current, but I think we'll persevere, NATO.
Live bait's in the water, man. When there's a live bait in the water, chance of big things go way, way up. The old give your live bait a little bit too much freedom.
How the hell are we going to get that off?
This is more of them first world problems, eh? Hooking the bottom on 130 pound. Get control of your liveys, Milan. Way! What'd you lose? What have you still got? Oh, everything. That's good. It's pretty windy, Milan. Did you actually check the forecast?
Yep. Horrible when the forecasts don't line up.
Oh man, we got like 15 knots blowing straight down the coast in our faces at the moment. Wind against tide. But Milan has a live bait in the water and he's about to hook another one right now. Could see the body language. Body language was saying there's something eating my bait. Is it a snapper fish? Lucky for him, we've already got enough.
Lucky, all right.
Go fishing where the fish are, man.
Yep.
Plenty of fish here. There's bait all over the surface.
There's lots more bait. Looks very more kingy.
The boys are fishing again. Live bait in the water and a stick bait's getting cast out there and the surface is alive with the mighty Kahawai. A few mau mixed in amongst them. Probably a trevally or two and hopefully a monster kingy. Milan's seen a big kingy. He just put his stick bait down.
Right behind it.
I can't see him.
Excellent. Come on. There he is underneath it.
I can't see him. There he is there. Did he just eat it? Oh, he's right on it, bro. He's right on it. He's pushing it up to the surface. Boo-boof. He wants to eat it, man. Live bait's been eaten. Whoa! Well, Milan's hooked it. This is that big one that we seen, you reckon?
No.
It's a kingfish though, right? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on, mate, I'm going to try this.
Oh, well, you hooked one, Milan.
Well, there's so much bait around, we had to hook something.
Yeah, well, after seeing that other one looked like he wanted to eat. Milan's driving and fishing. It's a bit rough with the dinghy. Oh, that looks good, man. Oh, the Saltiga's making a bit of noise. This thing's going to explode in a second, eh? Oh, here he goes. Come on, Kingy.
Be nice to me.
It's far more entertaining when you're getting a hiding. I love the arm back. Is there more balance? This is dinghy life at its best, fighting big kingfish on your knees. Oh, you picked the right coloured hat this morning, man.
I think it's a good one, mate.
Yeah, I reckon it's a good one. You haven't really gained any line on it, have you?
No.
And he's fighting the boat moving forward as well. I think it's going to be a ripper, mate. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yep.
After all the snapper that you've been catching.
Come and get railed up the caravan.
I wish there was more angles you could get in this boat. Go the mighty Saltiga!
It's a solid fish, mate.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't. Whoa, that was nearly a gone fish.
I gotta fight it.
The rod hit the side of the boat then, bro.
I don't know if it's that big a fish. I think it's just sitting down and trying to fight the fish.
Oh, he's put up a good scrap.
Woo!
You got one, man.
I did.
Well,
I haven't got it yet.
you've hooked one.
Here it comes.
You see him?
It's got some horsepower.
Yeah.
Never done this.
Oh, I see him.
Nice fish. Right on the end of the tide too.
Nearly slack.
Yeah, we're going to go on the top water. Well, it's been a hard working morning, but hard working mornings produce fish.
It's a solid fish, man.
Any fish in the dinghy's a fish, man.
Any fish in the dinghy's a solid. That thing's looking bigger as it gets closer to the surface, man. Bigger and bigger and... Oh, it's a ripper, mate. We'll take it. It's a solid fish, bro. Nice work, Milan.
Now the plan for most of Nathan and my trips when we head out is to catch one fish, not heaps of fish. And we love targeting big kingfish, and that's what we've always done, and that's what we always love. Nathan loves filming it, and I love catching them. So a fish like that for the day, I actually didn't realise how big the thing was. Until you actually got to try to pick them up in the dinghy, and then you realise that you've got a beautiful fish.
It's a solid fish, man. It's a friggin' tank,
It
Milan.
is a tank. Had a few issues with the forecast today. had a 5-knot forecast and it's turned into 15 knots of forecast. And the fishing made it, well, that forecast made the fishing really, really difficult. So to pull a fish like that when the current and everything is all fighting each other is pretty damn good, and I'm pretty happy.
Well, the idea was to fish all day, but we've just put that kingfish in the water and held him in the water for a couple of minutes, and he didn't show any signs of life, which is really weird. Very rarely does a kingfish not just explode out of your hands and gone, but we will take the good with the bad, the good being getting that kingfish on ice. So that is us. We're going to head back, get the boat on the trailer. We've got to drive into like 10 to 15 knots for the next half an hour, so I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to film. But yeah, get this boat back on the trailer, get back to where we are staying, get this fish filleted in the freezer, and then Milan's like, I just want to come back and do it again. Can we come back and try and catch another one? And who am I to argue with a man who wants to catch a kingfish? So that is us. Oh, and we'll also be having snappers for lunch before we come out, which will be awesome. Big Kingy landed.
Woo!
Are you ready?
It is confession time. My brothers and sisters, after myself and Milan got an absolute pounding and drowned in the little dinghy, which was good fun, going head on into 15 knots of wind on the way back after Milan caught that awesome kingfish. The boys had something to eat, fresh snapper, and then decided that a little nana nap was a good idea. And the boys arose from their little nana nap 3 hours after they'd planned to, and we only had like an hour left of daylight, and then decided that it would just be easier and nicer to just relax for the rest of the afternoon. So no fishing. Unbelievable, I know. Milan was talking about all things fishing, kingfish, big bait, surface eats, but yeah, we chilled out. And then we've got up super early this morning because there is a 15 knot northwest wind forecast, which just destroys the piece of coast that we're on. And it's only forecast to be no wind for a couple of hours. So we've made our way down the coast. Milan is right now trying to catch a live bait. We're just going to land-based fish this morning. And if Milan can catch a live bait, then a slide bait rig is going to go straight out from here. And we slide bait fished this spot, a few months ago now, for the first time ever. And Milan managed to catch a kingfish, and we've been wanting to do it ever since then. So today's the day. Here we go. Big Kingy slide baiting off the rocks. Well, off the stone beach.
Give it a bit of a scruff up.
Milan's favourite fish at the moment. Nah, you got a big kingy yesterday. You're back to kingfish status, man. Hey, what do you got now?
Snapper.
Another snapper.
Yeah.
Snapper fishing's going off, Milan. Milan's had to fight his way through a few snappers, but we reckon he's just hooked the mighty He did have the mighty Kahawai on, and then it spat the lure out. It's proving challenging to get a live bait today. Oh. Then all of a sudden 2 fish, 2 casts. That looks like a good one, Milan.
A lot of piper out there too.
Yeah. Tail walking out from under your Kahawai. Here he comes. Can he land it? The suspense. Everything rides on. Here he comes. Whoa, no mucking around. No chances taken. Hook's already pulled out. Livey deployed. The boys are fishing for the big fish once more. The boys are right now a month or 2 away from getting a brand spanking new boat. So our dinghy is up for sale, and Milan has made a little video about the dinghy, which I will put at the end of this video. So stay tuned if you would like to buy yourself an awesome Kingy dinghy. Before then, I want to remind you all about the Boat, Fish and Dive Expo coming to Mystery Creek on the 31st of August and the 1st of September. Myself and Milan will be there with our brand spanking new boat. And if you could head over to their Facebook page and their Instagram page, the Boat, Fish, Dive Expo social pages, and give them a like and a follow, then I would greatly appreciate that. And if you would like to win yourself a Daiwa Saltiga, then you can do so by going into your local tackle store, buying a packet of Wise Angler hooks, taking a photo of the receipt, going into the description in this video and uploading that photo to the Wise Angler page. You may just win yourself the mighty Daiwa Saltiga. And while I'm talking about Daiwa, myself and Milan are going to be at the Hutch Wilco Boat Show on the 17th of May. And we will be there on the Daiwa stand. So if you watch the Lateral Line and you are there, I would love to have a chat with you. And yeah, just be cool to meet you all. Other than that, chur, my brothers and sisters. Thank you all so very, very much for watching, liking and subscribing to the Lateral Line. Without you, what we do is not possible, and we love what we do. See you all again very, very soon.
Well, this week I got something a little bit different for you. Nathan and I have got a few changes coming, and with those changes, we need to get rid of our little fishing weapon. Brand new, you'll be looking at $25,000 for this fishing machine, but she's 6 months old, and we have started the bidding at $12,500 on TradeMe. The highest bid wins. Now what are you bidding on? We have for sale a 390 Marco with 4 rod holders, a lift up front floor hiding the New Zealand lithium 12 volt battery. This battery runs a Minn Kota for 2 days, and it comes with a charger to keep you going. Bolted to the nose is a 12 volt 50 pound power drive Minn Kota. This unit transforms this dinghy into a fishing weapon. Then down the back we have a 20 horse Suzuki. It's had its first service and makes the fishing we have been doing extremely cheap. I reckon I'm burning about 5 litres an hour. It's the perfect motor for the dinghy, keeping the weight down for towing and for pulling up beaches. Then it's all towed around on a custom aluminium trailer. The men at Marco Boats build a beautiful boat and trailer, and we will be sad to see her go, but onwards and upwards. That's it from me. Until next time, fish well.